What's up, guys? Today on All Sports Central, we'll be going over a final prediction on the LSU Tigers. This is a team last season that I genuinely would think would have a chance to make it to the SEC championship game. But the thing is Alabama is always that one block that's in their path in their division, the SEC. So will they be able to make it though in 2019? That's what we're going over here today. LSU Tigers final prediction for 2019 season. In 2018, they were 10-3. Overall, pretty good season for this team. I mean, really 10 wins is right around where they hit almost every season. They don't go much further, and they don't go much under it. Joe Burrow, returns at quarterback next season. That's going to be great for this team. He had 2,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions last year. So really, I mean, he's a pretty excellent quarterback. It's going to be great to have him back. They lose Brissett, their 1,000-yard rusher from last season. And that's going to be a rough replacement there. It's tough to replace any running back that goes over 1,000 yards. They do have Edwards, who is likely going to be their top running back unless a freshman comes in. But the thing is, I mean, Edwards had some experience from last season. I think he'll probably end up getting that spot. They return their top wide receivers, Jefferson and Sullivan. So that's going to be great for Burrow. I don't have many concerns on this offense. I mean, you're not really losing a whole lot. You're losing your top running back, but especially for Burrow, who is an excellent quarterback, I mean, he shouldn't have much of a problem, I don't think, with the receivers that he has going into this season. So, he returns most of his big weapons. On the defensive side, a few things to note here. You lose your top linebacker, Devin White. You return your other top defenders, Phillips, DePlitt, Divinity, and Lawrence. So that's good that you get your next four after Devin White. Of course, losing him, that's going to be tough for the linebacker position. But they have many great linebackers still to back them up, so that's good. Their defense should be able to improve despite losing White. I mean, really you're not losing a whole lot other than that. So that's definitely excellent for this team as well. You're losing a couple on the D-line, but I mean, really, this is replaceable. Could LSU beat Alabama to get to the SEC championship? A lot of per se analysts kind of think that Alabama could be a little bit down this season. Some people are saying LSU could make it to the SEC championship. Some are saying Alabama doesn't even make the playoff next season. I hate to say it, but I don't understand at all why Alabama is being downed on by some analysts. I mean, this is a team. They still are returning so much talent going into this season. It's kind of ridiculous that they're being downed on so much. I mean, for you LSU fans, I don't think that you're going to get to the SEC championship yet this season. Alabama, they're just too good, I think. And I mean, you got to play Alabama then on the road again this season. It's going to be tough for LSU overall to be able to make it to the SEC championship. But looking at your schedule prediction for the next season, I've got Georgia Southern. That's going to be an easy win. Then you got that Texas game. That's going to be especially one that's going to mean a lot to both teams next season. I mean, especially for Texas, they're going to be shooting for college football playoff position next season. They really need this win. LSU needs this win to be able to go in and possibly have a chance at winning the SEC, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think with it being Texas, beginning of the season, high motivation game, it'll be interesting if I think Texas gets the win there. They're going to be coming off of, a lot of fire. I mean, they're going to be very motivated in that game. I'm not saying LSU won't be motivated, but I just think Texas has a higher chance of winning that. With Western State, you're going to win that game easily. Vanderbilt, same way. Utah State, that's going to be an interesting one just because even though it's at home, Utah State, I think, is going to be one of the better Group of 5 conference teams next season, so you got to watch out for that. Florida, that's going to be a key win next season. I'm really expecting Florida to do pretty well. So expect that win right there to be huge for LSU next season, especially since I think Florida, they should be a team that's going to possibly steamroll into the SEC championship next season. I expect them to make it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Mississippi State on the road. Tough game there, but I think you get the win there. Auburn then at home, another win. Then you got Alabama on the road. That's going to be a huge key game in the SEC, but I think you lose that one on the road. Once again, as I said before, just too tough of a game there. Ole Miss and Arkansas then, 2 easy wins. Then you finish off the season with a great win against Texas A&M at home. Another team that's going to be going to be more of a difficult one next season. I got you guys going 10-2 next year. Overall, once again, you're sticking right around that 10-win mark. You're going to make it to a pretty good bowl game. I don't expect you to make it to college football playoff next season just because you're not going to be able to be in the SEC championship game. I mean, if Alabama has a down year and LSU pounces on it, I think that, definitely LSU could make it. But that Alabama game, for sure, on November 9th, that one right there, you're really going to want to win. That's going to be a very key game there. I think whoever wins that game will likely go to the SEC championship game. So let me know your guys' thoughts on LSU in the comments below. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Don't let your thoughts go unknown if you disagree with this. Stay tuned for more from All Sports Central, but also we're going over schedule previews right now. We're going over, I'd say we probably have 20 to 25 left, so stay tuned for all of those, and I'll see you guys all later.